Oh man, what a great day of flying around the island. Wouldn't you say so, Jimmy?
Well, yeah, Joe. I'd say it's pretty good flying around the island, but you yourself are pretty fat. You should probably think about losing some weight. Don't you think so?
I'll have you know, I resent that remark, Jimmy. That's pretty rude of you.
Hey, man, I just calls them like I sees them. So, what are we gonna do about a house? Our last house got stepped on by a titanosaur, and then it got eaten by a giga. What are we gonna do about this?
Well, I don't know, Jimmy. We're kinda homeless. You're a stupid pteranodon. I don't have any food in my inventory, and I don't know how to hunt or build. I mean, I've gotten some okay tips from Ryan, but I don't know what to do. And now it's raining. What's that you say, Joe? Sounds like you and Jimmy are in a little bit of a pickle when it comes to finding somewhere to live. Should I come to the rescue once again and pull you out of the flames and fire that is your life? Oh, for crying out loud! How the hell do you just keep popping up? Do you have a tracker on me or something? I'm gonna put a restraining order out on you. How the hell do you keep finding me?
I told you, Joe. I'm in your subconscious. I know every thought. I know every word that you're about to say. And I know what you're wearing whenever you go to bed.
Yep, as soon as I get my foothold on the island, I'm putting a restraining order on your ass. So, can you tell me where to live or not? Because I'm in dire need to know where to live. Because I want to know where to live, I want to see beautiful sights, and I want to know what to build there. So can you please help me, Ryan? Because clearly you are more versed in this than I am. Oh, Joe. Allow me to put you in contact with my friends over at the Prehistoric Pad Location Services. They are the prime real estate agents in the prehistoric era. They will set you up right when it comes to buying a house, finding the perfect location, and finding your new home on the island, on scorched earth, or the center. Allow me to give you their phone number. It is 1-555-555-555-555-5511. Got it? Okay. Let me just write that down on the paper that I don't have, and the phone that I can't call them on, and I'll get right in touch with them. Wonderful. Well, let's see what they have in stock. Hello there, everybody. My name is Philip. I am a representative of the Prehistoric Pad Location Services Real Estate Agency, and today I figured we could go ahead and sit down with our client Joe and look at some specs of some houses and some pads around some areas around some maps. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with number 1. So the first location on our tour today takes us to the snowy peak of White Sky Peak on the island map. It's a beautiful area, secluded on the top of the mountain, right beneath Blue Obelisk. Now, Blue Obelisk is a great tourist attraction. It brings a lot of people to it, mainly because of the metal deposits directly beneath it. Now, the shininess is one of the main draws to it because of how beautiful it is at night. It glows and lights up the entire top of the mountain and makes everything blue at night. So it really bumps up the real estate value, and especially the resale value if you're looking to invest. Now, what property are we selling? Well, this right here can be yours for the low price of just 500,000 dodos. That's right, 500,000 dodos is all we ask for this beautiful plot of land. This beautiful plot of land comes fit with metal nodes and a view fit for a king. You can build a snowy mansion, you can build a log cabin, you can build a castle, you can build whatever you want on top of this beautiful flat land, on top of this beautiful mountain. The mountain comes fit with a cliff, great for cliff diving, as well as observing the local wildlife. So, at the top of the mountain peak, you can build such things as cabins, mansions, castles, whatever you want. Behemoth gates can be used to keep out those pesky foes, those pesky dinosaurs, and you will never run into anything bigger than a pesky fly, maybe a pesky Argentavis, nothing bigger than a direwolf. It's a beautiful plot of land, and it can be yours for 500,000 dodos. Let's move on to the next plot. Alright, Joe, so this is Ryan coming at you from Prehistoric Pad Location Services because Philip had to leave for a second, probably because nobody liked his accent and people were just getting angry with him, but wanted to let you know that this place, this secluded island paradise, can be yours for 10 million dodos. 10 million dodos, you say? Yeah, I know, it can be a little bit steep. However, can you imagine the builds that you can do on a secluded island? Not to mention how freaking defensible a secluded island can be. Behemoth gates all the way around the border. A mansion fit for a king, king-size beds, guard towers everywhere. Can you imagine the builds? Castles, ramparts, everything you could possibly want. And with the building tips that I've given you, Joe, your mind can run free on an island this big. Now I know 10 million dodos is a lot to ask for a beginner. However, I know you could do it, man. I know you could fork up that cash and you would be happy. I know you would be happy with this place. So, 10 million dodos, castle on the water, mansion on the water, villas on the water, do whatever you want. There's rental opportunity here too. Build a Bora Bora villa on the water. Do whatever you want with the island, man. You can do whatever the hell you want with this place. All I know is that 10 million dodos, and it's yours. Alright, I'm gonna pass it back on to Philip, and I'll meet you, Joe, in Scorched Earth. Alright, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you doing me a solid on presenting one of our spectacular properties on the center. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'll give you a little bit of a discount next time you're on the center. Appreciate you. So, Joe, the Scorched Earth map is one of our prime real estate sections because of this property right here. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Well, Philip, this place it's garbage. Ha 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 ha, I know. Ha. Well, I know it's not garbage is what I meant to say, because this plateau is gorgeous. This plateau is home to some of the best flatland building opportunities that I've ever seen. This plateau has been home to a massive, massive Aztec temple, Mayan temple, whatever you want to call it, that has blown our other clients out of the water. Now you can not only build temples, you can build castles, you can build mansions, you can build a damn cabin here for all I care. All I know is this plateau is one of the best places to live. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, it's a desert, Philip. What's gonna happen with the heat? Well, my rebuttal to that is, if you don't want to be in the heat, stay out of the kitchen. My father told me that one. So, that's my rebuttal to that. If you don't want to be in the desert, don't build in the desert. But if you want to be in the prime real estate of the desert, build on this plateau. You've got all the flat land you need. A little bit of bulldozing with a pickaxe and an axe will do it. You'll have all the sand, all the wood, all the cactus sap you'll need, and all the cotton and silk that you could ever need. Did I say cotton? I meant to say fiber. But yes, this is the best place to build in the desert, and for 50,000 dodos, it can be yours. So, Joe, I hope this comprehensive portfolio study will help you decide on where to build. So, that'll be 500,000 dodos for this comprehensive portfolio study. I hope to see it within 2 business days. If not, I will send the mafia after you. Good day, good sir. Alright, you guys. So, I would dare say Joe got set up pretty dang well with finding properties from Philip. Ryan showed him some good ones, you know. I'm pretty sure Philip was a mix between the Leviosa guy, like the, it's It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa, that guy, and like the bottom tooth guy from Family Guy. I don't know where that voice in my head came from, but I'm pretty sure if I had to model it after anybody, it's those guys. So, yeah, I would dare say it's probably the bottom tooth guy and the Leviosa guy. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little skit. I love doing these things. They're so freaking fun. And I hope you guys learned a little bit about locations and location, and stuff like that. Those are absolutely great spots to build. Each one of those spots I have built on in the past, whether it was on YouTube or whether it was just me playing by myself. I have absolutely built in every single one of those spots. So I'll link those builds down in the description, so if you want to check them out, feel free to do that. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of RYANT1UM'S Top Tips. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you want to see more, come back every Thursday at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, because that's when I upload these. Or not 4:30, sorry, not 4:30, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Thursday. Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I upload these every week. So it's just one of my my fun things to do, one of my skits to do. So if you guys enjoyed it, like this, please leave a like if you would. And if you really like it, share it with a friend. So let's spread that knowledge of build locations and building tips and stuff like that. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode of RYANT1UM'S Top Tips right there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more daily videos, and if you haven't done already, follow me on Twitter at CouchPotato1898. And I will see you guys in the next video.